Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm heading down to Pointe Aux Chenes, Louisiana today. I'm gonna see if I can catch a few fish. We had a really strong cold front come through about 36 hours ago. The temperatures dropped by like 30 to 40 degrees, and with that we had a super strong north wind that has really just dumped a lot of water out of the marsh and even out of a lot of the deeper canals. So I'm thinking today, if I can get to some of the deeper areas, I should be able to load up on fish pretty easily. So I'll be taking my John boat out to the public WMA down here in Pointe Aux Chenes, and we'll see what we can do. I really think today is going to be a pretty easy day of fishing, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, I just made it to the first spot. It is extremely cold out here. I'm kind of surprised. My hands are frozen right now. But made it to the first spot. Guy at the launch said he actually limited out in 15 minutes. So I'm hoping it should be pretty quick work today. Alright guys, so I'm going to try my best to catch a few right here on this little point. As you can see, this is a three-way intersection, and I believe the water right here in the middle is like 10 feet deep. So theoretically, the fish should be stacked up pretty nicely right here. I just caught one, but unfortunately I didn't have my GoPro recording yet. So let's see if I can catch another one. The issue is the wind is absolutely howling right now, so some issues keeping the boat positioned where I need it to. I didn't even move the bait. I just let it sink to the bottom and sit there. Number two. Come on, he's definitely not a rat red. This one should be decent size. Feels like he's about 20 inches or so. Yep. He's about 18. Check that out. Come on. Here we go. Measure him. Yep, he's 18. All right, let's see if we can do that again. Right back out there. I'm gonna just let it sink. No. Right there by that pylon. Now I'm gonna just slowly twitch it. Another one. This one feels about the same size. So yeah guys, anytime you have conditions like this where it's, you know, strong north wind, cold waters, you know, getting dumped out the marsh, anywhere you can find, you know, a deep bayou, or especially like a deep man-made bayou like this, where the depth is relatively consistent, these are going to be the areas the fish are going to want to focus on, because it helps them retain their body temperature much better than, you know, the shallow water that's cold and is frequently changing. Another nice one. Another nice one. Yep. Yep, put a scale on my bait. There's one. So this one, instead of just letting it sit, I kind of reeled in slowly. I have a feeling because it's about noon right now, the fish are probably starting to want to feed a little bit more aggressively with it warming up outside. Yep, another purple one. All right guys, so I technically have my limit. I just want to see if I can catch a few more just for fun. That's the spot I caught all the other ones. Another one. Crazy, these fish are all like exactly the same size. They must have all been spawned in like the same spawning season. The wind is gusting pretty hard. Whenever there's a nice one. When there's a break in the gust, it's a lot easier to cast and to feel the bites. I mean, when that wind's blowing, it can be kind of hard. Another red, I think. Tangled up in my rope. Pretty one. All right, I'm gonna stay here a few more minutes. Ideally, I want to see if I can catch a speck or a flounder or anything like that. If all I do is catch with reds, I'm just gonna roll out and head home. I'm gonna try this deeper area right here. Pretty much do the same technique. As I just switched over to the other side of this intersection I was at. Second cast, I hooked up on another one, so pretty safe to say there's just fish everywhere. All right, so I just made my way from the intersection right here. I noticed this little cut. It has some really dirty water coming out of it, but I'm thinking that that's fresh water mixing with this more brackish water. And if there's any bass that I'm going to catch, I feel like this might be a good spot, because all it's doing is dumping into the main bayou here. And that water is not deep enough for fish to still be in there. Oh. Maybe I got hit. Just doing the same thing as before, letting it kind of sink. Oh, there's one. It's definitely another red. Unless it's a big trout. It's kind of shaking its head like a trout almost, but no, it's another red. Another nice redfish in that 18-inch slot size. All right, guys, so got the boat hooked up, made it back to the launch. Had a really phenomenal day. Kept 4 redfish. They were all around the 18 to 20-inch size. Caught a few more. Probably could have stayed in that spot I was in and caught another 20 or 30 if I really wanted to. But I'm gonna head back home to my wife, see if we can get these fish clean. Have a nice little fish dinner this evening. Yeah, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. All right, guys, so we got them all seasoned up. We got the black pepper, the lemon, Creole seasoning, everything we need to make these taste really good. We're gonna put them on the grill in a minute, let them cook for a few minutes, and and then we'll see what they look like after. All right, guys, got the fish on the grill. Got some burgers on there too.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, because I leave mom on there a little bit longer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can leave that one in. These are perfect.
All right, guys, we took the fish off the grill. We're about to have a really good meal. Just want to say thanks for watching the video. Again, hope you had a Merry Christmas and wishing you a really Happy New Year. Very good.
Very good.